Hey kids, it's Dad. Sorry about last week. We had a little bit of an outage at the Gaming with Dad show, and had to get some new equipment. Not that that matters to you guys, but by the looks of it, I finally got that stupid OBS issue resolved, which is my Elgato finally died on me, and I had to get a new capture card. There's the inside baseball on today. Speaking of sports, we're playing Bowling Fever, the extended edition. Yeah, that's right. This is another one of those that has a digital edition, a deluxe edition, and the extended edition. But the extended edition is on sale today for $1.99, normally $10.49. That sale is actually good through 5/3 of 24. So, yeah, fire up Bowling Fever and be carried away by the emotions. Immerse yourself in the world of bowling with Bowling Fever. Test your skills in countless game modes. Visit amazing realistic 3D locations. God, I almost got through that statement with a straight face. Play fantastic minigames and discover dozens of new bowling balls and pins. Need a hand? Various power-ups and boosts will help you meet the challenges. A bowling game has never been this exciting. Fine, great. Originally released April 12th, 2024, and some sick, twisted birthday present to me. Single system, 1 to 4 players, arcade simulation, sports action from Baltoro Minis. Rated E for everyone, supports all 3 game modes. English, French, German, Italian, and Spanish. It does not actually tell me how damn big the game is. I don't know. So, yeah, it's bowling. It's arcade-style bowling. It's not even like Wii bowling style. There's no motion controls. At least not that I have found. And yeah, you have different bowling lanes. I wouldn't call them super realistic. In fact, it's quite... look at that. Gutter ball. It's bowling. And normally, I do like me a bowling game. I mean, I used to play or bowl in leagues and have a team and do multiple leagues a season, and I would rather be playing the bowling on the old Microvision than this game. But with that said, why don't we go on ahead and get going on this review. Graphically, it's not ugly. It's not pretty. And even though you have various bowling lanes that you can go to, they're all kind of pretty much the same. There's a lot of empty. And one of the things I really like about bowling is you get the feeling of a social event. So if there were other lanes to the left and to the right that were animated, where people are bowling and stuff, or even just there, it would be better. But all of these lanes seem extraordinarily empty and bland. And that's a problem. But yeah, you know what? Graphically, I'm going to give it a 15. It's not offensive. It just doesn't do anything to deserve higher than that C. Sound-wise, much the same way. One of the things I like about bowling is listening to the pins clatter. Not really something that you get in this game. And this does offend me because that's the purpose of bowling. You want to feel that impact. And this is like toppling over just a handful of frickin' plastic solo cups. Sound-wise, I'm giving it a 14. We're at 29. Controls. It took me forever to learn that you can actually steer your ball. There was no explanation of that. There was nothing that told me I could do that. I was trying to figure out how to come up with like a nice hook shot so I could hit the pocket and stuff. That's just not. If you have controls, explain them. Okay? Just explain the frickin' controls. At least once. That said, they do sort of work. And they are also pretty non-offensive. I'm going to give controls a 16. We're at 45. Gameplay. It's bowling. That's really it. It is repetitive. Even when you get into these like mystery areas like this one, where you have a challenge. I've got to get it through the hole to then hit the pins. It's just bowling. Oh, I hit the bar. Okay, never mind. And even with these challenges, they don't bring a lot of interest to it. It's still just dull. And that's the problem with the game. Games aren't supposed to be dull. So, gameplay, I'm giving it a 15. We're at 60. Now, overall, the value at $1.99, because it's $1.99 for the next 16 days, I think. Yeah. Since at $1.99 for the extended edition, you actually do get the content of DLC 2. So they are supporting this by the sounds of it, because there's a DLC 1 and a DLC 2. It's doing... Oh, that should have bounced over to the right. Damn it. It is at least being supported to some extent by the developer. There are better bowling options out there. For example, I would just get Clubhouse Games and do that bowling. It's got motion control. That's what makes bowling in the modern era fun. And I can't believe I just said motion controls are fun. But, got it. But yeah. But if you're looking for just a good kind of classic arcade bowler, you know what? $1.99, this isn't that bad of a deal. I am going to give the value a 16. I think you might be able to get 2 hours of gameplay out of this. But it's unlikely. And it's definitely not going to be the game that you pull out with your friends to go bowling with, because that's what, well, all the motion control games are for. That's what people want to do when they go bowling. So, with a 16 on the value, that brings us to 76. Oh, thank God. I thought I had a split. It's a 76. It's a solid C. It doesn't do anything outstanding. It just doesn't do anything poorly. It's like flan. It's just bland and textureless. And I can't think of anything else to say. So, with that said, have yourselves a great one. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Got some videos here, as well as a subscribe button. Make sure to click that. Ring the bell. Leave comments. In general, be kind in those.